What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We're talking 2024 EDC. I feel like I've landed on a setup that I don't want to say is perfect for me, but is almost perfect for me. I want to walk through everything that I carry on my body on a day-to-day basis, where I carry it on me, and why I carry it. Starting off with the thing that you're probably wondering most about is the firearm. I carry a Springfield Prodigy, a highly modified one, and I'll be coming out with a video very soon here, talking about all the things that I did to make it reliable for me. It's been a nightmare to get it there, but now that we're here, this gun is hands down my favorite gun that I have. The holster is a QVO Tactical, more discreet holster for the Staccato C2. It has the ancient samurai kind of canvas print on there. It's freaking beautiful holster. I've been watching the show Shogun, and I am obsessed with samurai right now, so I thought it would be appropriate to get a samurai print holster. I would highly recommend QVO Tactical. Their stuff is unique. You can personalize it with a lot of the cloth covering. As far as comfort and concealment goes, it's kind of top notch. Underneath here, just some sneak peeks before I come out with the full deep dive video. I've got an Atlas trigger. I did a custom myself. I cut out the grip so that I could fit Atlas's special 16 round magazines designed for the EOS and the Ares platform. So you can probably see here the cutout for those smaller mags, just to make it easier for concealment. TLR 7A light, Siley Cobra red dot optic. You guys are gonna have to wait for the video where I talk about all the things I've done to this and all the things I recommend doing to this. This is hands down a dream gun, and I feel like it's at the point where I need it to be after having it for, what, 2.5 years, give or take. So yeah, that's what I carry with me. I don't carry any spare mags because I want extra real estate on me. I'm a small person. I'm 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. And the real estate that I have on my body is limited, so I have to be really intentional with what I choose to carry. Starting front right pocket, we'll go pocket knife. This is from Civi, C-I-V-V-I. It's a Damascus. It's a pretty blade. The metal is very thin, and so it chips and breaks easily. This is a knife that I might think about replacing with a higher quality, higher tensile strength carbon steel, but for now it does the job. It's extremely sharp, so it's not really for fighting. It's mostly for opening packages, and that it does the role great. Front right pocket as well, I carry my wallet. This is the Jack Carr leather card holder. It's on his website, made here in Minnesota, so I like to support Jack Carr as well as local. It's fantastic. It holds just enough items that I need to carry each and every day, and is slim enough to where it's not creating a huge bulge anywhere on my body. On my right side belt loop, I carried the Warrior Poet Society key loop with all of my keys. Back right pocket, I carry my iPhone 14 Pro. Nothing crazy there. With a Pelican case, iPhone case. Front left pocket, I have a Palm pepper spray. It's meant for daily carry, meant for discreet carry. They have bigger ones that can spray further, but those are obviously bigger, more meant for like purses or bags or keychains. So this is the one that I carry in my pocket. It has a nice little clip and isn't too crazy bulky. The pepper spray is something that I opted for in place of what I would be carrying a spare mag in the left pocket. I think this is a versatile tool. It's great for de-escalation. If a dog starts attacking like my dog, I don't have to kill that dog. And especially when I'm like at a bar or I'm planning on doing some drinking, not like heavy drinking or anything, but if I'm having a drink and I need to leave my gun either at home or in the car or something, I can just be comfortable enough having the knife, even though this isn't a fighting knife, and the pepper spray on me, as well as my handheld light. This is the Streamlight Wedge XT. So I believe it has 500 lumens. It's small and compact. It has a top button, which is something that I've been waiting for with Streamlight's Wedge lineup for a while, because before it was like a little switch right here that you would have to actuate, but now it's more of a tactical application. Granted, the output isn't tactical level output where it could blind someone, but if it's dark enough outside and there's not much ambient light for someone's eyes to adjust to, it could certainly blind for a second or two. I love how small it is. I think the size to performance ratio is perfect for me. One thing I will say regarding EDC is if you decide not to carry a weapon light, or if you decide to carry a weapon light, never treat it as a replacement for your handheld light. This should always be on you, regardless of if you carry a weapon light or not. Lastly, in the front left, I carry Apple AirPods Pro 2nd generation. I like these because I can make phone calls, but also in a pinch, I can throw them in. I have the ambient transparency mode where it enhances quiet sounds around me. And then I also have the feature where if it detects noises above 80 decibels, it will automatically reduce them to below 80 decibels, kind of like hearing protection. It's not Ear Pro because it's not NRR rated, and you could bust the microphones if you use them in like a gun range. But in a scenario where I need to throw these on, I know that my hearing is going to be protected at least a little bit. In my back left pocket where I'm sitting, I carry a snake staff ETQ tourniquet. This thing has been awesome, small and compact. It's about the size of a magazine, and it's a nice peace of mind to carry a tourniquet to stop mass arterial bleeds. Some people say, oh, you shouldn't carry a tourniquet. If you're going to only carry one piece of medical kit on you, it should be gauze or quick clot. There's always cotton, there's always your shirt, whereas a belt might not be sufficient to clamp down an artery. Sometimes even one tourniquet's not sufficient enough, and you might really need that belt to be a second kind of improvised tourniquet. There's so many ways you could go about trying to philosophize and think about how to do the medical EDC setup for you. That's just the route that I've gone. The belt that I wear is the Next belt, specifically for appendix. This belt has been awesome. It's stiff. The buckle is slim, so it doesn't take up a lot of space on your body. It doesn't add much bulk on your body, and it's been freaking great, honestly. This has made appendix carry a lot better for me. Coming from a cheapo knockoff Amazon belt that was a lot flimsier. This isn't too stiff, but I think it's the perfect amount of resistance to, especially if you're carrying a heavier gun. It's just going to help hold everything together. And once you factor in the added load of all of this stuff that I carry on me, it does a lot of work. I usually keep the belt fed through here. This is a shoulder pad from an REI cooler, but you could do a guitar strap, something else. This is just for back pain, as it adds a little bit of cushioning on my lower back. The watch that I wear is a Citizen EcoDrive dive watch. I wear that pretty much every day. I cycle between this $15 Amazon ring and then like a silicone ring. Yeah, I think that's probably the most interesting stuff that I carry and the reason why, and where I carry it on my body. I feel like things might shift around for 2025, but that's what I've got for you guys here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this EDC setup to be informative, or maybe planted some ideas for you guys if you're wondering how best to do everyday carry, where to carry things, what things should you carry. Feel free to start some conversations in the comments below if you have any questions. And yeah, super excited for some future videos that we got planned. We'll see you in the next one, guys.